So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Looks for the finish! An early chance, their first of the game.
Lamine Yamal knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That has not gone well. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Eto'o. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But they've got it again. He's tried one! And one more try! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
No goals as yet. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Lam. Messi. Hullet. Great chance! Goal! Milan! That is his ton, and does he not know it? That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well read, and the danger is averted. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got space in the area! Bellingham! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hullet. Oh, well played. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. He has found the way through. And here's Hullet. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi.
Yamal.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He won't be happy with that one.
And it's Van Basten.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Vieira.
He's played him through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Yamal.
Messi. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Gullit. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba makes the interception. Nicely spread. And here's a chance. Decent enough try.
Lamine Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're off again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gullit. And it's Vieira. Salam. Messi. Neymar spots it and intercepts. Eto'o. And it's Gullit. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that. It's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. He rises! Just off target.
Saliba certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Thuram picks it up from the goal kick. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi.
Yamal.
Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Cross flung in towards the middle. Lam.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.677
And he's in on goal. And that's a superb... Great hit! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's Messi. Vieira. Now it's Bullet.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Oh, played right into his path. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rummenigge, and the flag has stayed down.
Rummenigge made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
"75 minutes played. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, the ball's gone astray. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
We have already started here.
Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
It's a good foot in there.
Lamine Yamal really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Yamal.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too...
And he'll shoot here! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Nicked it back promptly.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barrios.
Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they've got it again. Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And here's Batistuta.
Van Dijk out-muscles him. Lejeune clears. No goals as yet.
Vinicius Junior.
Portugal are looking to break at pace. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well seen, saw that coming. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Dembele. And he's
Can he finish?
loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge. Saka. Driving forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vinicius Junior.
Nice control. And the counter is on. And that is a little undercooked. Sunset.
Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Trippier.
Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Ah, such a clever touch.
Good read, needed to be.
Isco. Now Boy.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal.
Oh, here's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's in a good position here. Isco.
And here's Yamal.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's not got that quite right.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trippier. Barrios.
Look at the... Has a goal!
Cleared without hesitation. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Vinicius Junior.
He's looking to set free a runner.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising.
But it turned out that that was not the case. And that and the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet at the break It's 0-0. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Big chance. Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And it's Dembele. And the ball's a good one here. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he finish? He scored! And this is getting better and better.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to...
Chance for the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Gets his pass away.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's gone forward. Otamendi is there to clear. Barrios. Pedri. And it's Dembele. And here's Yamal. Now it's McTominay. Oh, well played. Vinicius Junior. For Isco. And here's Yamal. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear.
Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Vinicius Junior demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Now it's Isco. Van der Sar has it in a wide position.
Up he goes!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rummenigge. Great work on the overlap.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Had a shot! And again! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vinicius Junior.
That was lovely, that.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McTominay. Pablo Barrios. He's played him through. Oh, important interception.
Spain truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Barrios. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found the way through, and the shot! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in here! Batistuta! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's McTominay. He's had a hit! And it's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.
And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. Rummenigge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's managed... Batistuta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Dembele. And here's Batistuta. Shot could be on. He gets big. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what...
Rummenigge!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Isco. Rummenigge has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Yamal. And he's heaved it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's run loose here. Sunset. Portugal have it back and can go again. Opts to play it back. Isco.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's through here. Picked out and the finish. It's in. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that is a Dembele! And the pass is intercepted. McTominay. And here's Dembele. He's got the shot away! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rummenigge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, nice interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Luis Skelly. He's looking to set free a runner, and it's Batistuta. Musiala! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Spain with the corner, they're first. And he was alert to it.
Isco gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Dembele. Bui. Pedri. Now it's McTominay. He could be in here. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Isco. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Musiala. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Portugal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Lewis Skelly. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, he's behind Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Musiala. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that's a very decent, great chance! Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. Yamal fiddles it through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lejeune getting this one clear. Rummenigge. Isco. Oh, strongly challenged there. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage.
Deep shapes to shoot. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's had it nicked away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. A great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Sunset deals with that comfortably. Sunset is there to clear. Pedri. Danger averted for now. What a throw in.